To the NFL family, to the Bills family, to the Davis family, we have to start the show off sending our condolences to Vontae Davis, who passed away today at the age of 35, a former player for the Bills, infamous for retiring at halftime. Such a young age, man, 35 years old. There isn't many details surrounding his death and what exactly happened. But from the Sports After Dark family, Ashley, Young Heavy, CeeLou, we want to send our deepest and sincerest condolences to the Davis family and everybody that knew, loved, friends, former teammates, anybody that had contact with that young brother. We are sending our thoughts and prayers your way. Let's get into the show, guys.
To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carried my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculating the bigger earners. Switch after dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name so forever we reign, and us we working. Ain't tripping off your affiliation, we welcome verses. In lieu of playing, we saying our way to sign a merchant. Then personal seats in the meet and greets with our favorite person. Link with DG, he the chief, for KC, we do it right. Switch after dark from the mic to your heart to Hollywood.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Sports After Dark After Hours. We had to run, y'all. We had to run. We know is we're not in the middle. We doing this very early. LSU, Iowa. What's the score of the game, y'all? I was looking at it before it went
I think LSU's down 1 now. I think.
Yeah, okay. I think it's like 23-21 or 23-22,
yeah, something like that.
Oh, first of all, they putting up some numbers to be the first quarter. So shout out to them. But man, welcome to Sports After Dark After Hours. Listen, make sure that you like, share, subscribe the YouTube channel. Make sure that you are following the Instagram page, the Twitter page, the TikTok page. Make sure that you are following those pages so you can access the link tree and go and cop some Sports After Dark merch. Shout out to Lou. Lou is always prepared with the merch. Don't worry, me and Fionbe merch is on the way.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
That's the new shirt. Yeah, it ain't just a hoodie. He got the shirt on.
Yeah,
I
like the shirt.
That joint
the shirt go hard.
On that joint, Lou.
Yeah,
look real good.
Do you like the shirt better than the hoodie, Lou?
Yeah. Well, not really.
Okay.
It to me is I'm a hoodie guy, but like the t-shirt fits. It feels good.
Yeah.
Fits good. The print is a little bit. It's different. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. Ooh. So yeah. I'm rocking with it.
Again, check out the link tree on all platforms for the Sports After Dark merch, coffee mugs, shirts, hoodies, hats. All of it is there. And we appreciate the ones that have and the ones that are going to, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all, represent for the Sports After Dark brand. Listen, we want you to make sure, that Ashley Baker SeatGeek code still works. It's still the NBA season. The MLB season is here. You can get some cheap, they already be cheap, but you can get some cheap baseball tickets. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you go and check out SeatGeek. You get $20 off if you're a new user. If you're not a new user, become a new user and create a new email so you can get the $20 off of your purchase. Like I said, we are not going to hold up your time. We told y'all this on Twitter. We told y'all this on the platforms. We're not going to hold up a lot of your time, but we had to run tonight.
Had to.
This is an Elite Monday. God, dog, this is Elite right now. We are watching Angel Reese and Flo Johnson go against Caitlin and the girls in Iowa. Winner of this will advance to the Final Four. The next game up is the USC game, and they play UConn. Juju versus Paige. You know what I'm saying? Winner of that goes to the Final Four.
I got an announcement. Hey, I haven't had an NCAA women's team. I'm rocking with Juju and USC.
Oh,
man.
Brother.
I'm part of Fight On University. And hold on. Listen.
That sounds like an Ash influence.
No. She ain't had nothing to do with it for sure.
Okay.
But listen, it ain't even for like just this season or this tournament or none of that. It's whether they win or lose. We fight on.
Is it this for you until Juju leave?
Nah. If I rock with a team, I rock with a team.
Okay.
But Juju is what got me there.
All right, I feel it. You see, shoulda like, yeah, fight on. Right on.
Juju is a dog. She a dog. She a dog, bro. No cap.
We would be crazy to not mention the fact that this is, despite the women completely dominating the week this week, this night in particular dominating the week. It's WrestleMania week, y'all. WrestleMania is this week in Pennsylvania, in Philly, the city of brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of events. This is like, obviously the world of wrestling. It is their Super Bowl media week this week. You got Wale Mania popping off on Thursday because Wale is a huge wrestling fan. He got Wale Mania going on. And again, you had the 2-night event with the WWE known as WrestleMania. And The Rock is back. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot going on. So we're going to talk WWE tonight a little bit, and we're going to talk it on Thursday when we come back to y'all, because we're not going to leave the Super Bowl of wrestling just out of our conversations. And having said that, we're going to do a top 5 wrestlers all time, brothers. That's our top 5 tonight. Y'all know we do the top 5. Tonight is the top 5 wrestlers, your top 5 wrestlers all time. So drop your list in the comments. I've seen some folks dropping a list on Twitter. We are going to give our list. I think we did this in Sports After Dark before, didn't we? Or was it something else?
It was either in Sports After Dark or on the timeline or something. On the timeline.
Yeah, I think we've done it before.
Yeah. Well, we got to show we got some respect to the WWE, because that's a huge fan base over there. And trust me, they're going to be talking about it on all other sports platforms and media sites this week. So, fellas, Shooter, I'm starting with you. Who is your top 5 wrestlers all time? And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I come from the Attitude Era. I don't watch WWE as much as I used to before, but I'm an Attitude Era kind of girl. So I should hear some classic names on y'all list, or I might look at y'all with the side eye.
I'm from the WWF era.
That's what it was called back in the day.
That's the era we all from.
That's what we call it. We call it WWF.
I personally feel like that was the best era of wrestling, in my opinion. Of course, I would say Steve Austin at 1. He was my favorite wrestler. Stone Cold was my favorite wrestler for sure.
Okay.
The Stone Cold Stunner just was always a great thing for me. Like, I used to really go around stunnering people all the time.
Did y'all used to do that in school?
Absolutely, in school. What? I used to go around the hallways, get somebody the middle finger, and stun her right in the middle of the hallway, real rad.
No way.
That was my like, okay. Real rad.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I want a girl to get in a fight with me in my wrestling days, because you getting a pedigree on this concrete for sure. You get
that's crazy.
On the concrete.
You trying to get somebody a concussion.
Yeah. I was trying to take somebody
out.
You trying to play with me in my wrestling days. I ain't gonna hold you.
You trying to take somebody out with the pedigree.
Yo.
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Number 2, Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
He would be number 2 for me. Number 3 would be The Rock. Number 4 would be Triple H. And number 5, I think I just got to put him in here just on the strength of how much he meant to wrestling, The Undertaker. He would be number 5 for me.
That's a decent list. I'm proud of the list. I
see Clement put Hulk Hogan in there. Oh, hell no.
Oh, wait. Clement got. See, he said he told us on Twitter that he had more than 5. So Clement got Shawn Michaels at number 5. Bret the Hitman Hart at number 4, The Rock, Ric Flair at number 2, and Hulk Hogan at number 1. Huh.
Can we be honest about Hulk Hogan?
No. Here we go. He been on this tip for like the last week, Lou. You need to talk some tips.
Bro had the worst finisher.
He be wanting to have too many other conversations. What?
He had the worst finisher ever.
What was his
that
finisher?
That leg drop was trash.
Oh, that joint was trash.
That joint was trash. That joint was trash for sure. That joint was trash.
That joint was good. I ain't gonna lie. That joint was good. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, okay. I ain't mad at the Shawn Michaels. Obviously, The Rock. he had a lot of old school wrestlers in his.
Yeah, he got a lot of the
he had
OGs.
a lot of
He got a lot of OGs.
Yeah, that's shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, showing love. What's the Hollywood? Get on my
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. No,
hey, at number
Devin,
one though,
no respect.
I'm not gonna hold you at number one.
Hulk
That's
Hogan,
kinda,
bro.
So look.
Yeah, number one is crazy, but it is what it is.
That's Simba, right?
Yeah.
Who?
No, is that?
No, that's Dylon.
My bad.
Dylon. Yeah,
Dylon.
Dylon.
I'm so sorry, Dylon.
I think Hulk Hogan was overrated, bro.
He said you got respect for Hulk
Hogan. The ladies took the lead. LSU.
Yeah, I'm about to say LSU on a run right now. 31-26. They on a run.
They on a run. And I bet you I haven't been able to really, really tap in. I'm telling y'all, this show we're gonna be rapping by the second quarter. But I haven't really been able to.
It's the second quarter now, so we're gonna.
Is it?
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. It's about to be the second quarter.
No, we're not gonna be here for a minute. We're gonna be done before the second quarter.
Nah, so let's get through it.
Okay. Anyway, so listen, I can bet you that LSU was being a little more physical now.
I said definitely being more physical defensively.
I can bet you.
Being more, they locked in.
Okay. All right, Lou. Who's yours?
All right, so I'm gonna start at 5, and this one isn't just one wrestler; it's a group. It's I had to throw them in there, man. The tag team joints. It wouldn't have been them without them. Table, ladders, and chairs. Had to throw the Hardy Boys in that mug. Had to throw the Hardy Boys in that mug. Hey, tables, ladders, and chairs. Them hardcore, them tag team fight. Classic between them and the Dudley. Between them and the Dudley Boys. Classic.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
4, I'm going with Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
3, I'm going with The Rock. 2, The Undertaker, and number 1, Stone Cold, man.
All right. I ain't mad at that. All right. Hollywood says she got number 5, Triple H. Number 4, Trish Stratus. I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at that.
As a top 5 wrestler all time, though, it's kind of crazy. I don't know why you wouldn't throw China in there as a top 5 all time. Number 3, Stone Cold. Number 2, Undertaker. Number 1, HBK. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks to drive the girl wild.
Yo, like he really was bored. He was bored. Like Shawn Michaels.
He was that dude. Like, he was that dude. For
Austin sure. And Shawn Michaels. That's like 1A, 1B for me. Like Shawn Michaels really was my dog.
She said Trish was better than China. She was just strong.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. China was cut like a bag of dope for sure. No, bull. She wasn't your regular real rap. I'm like, oh,
hey,
China.
She was cut like that Griselda. She was cut like that Griselda Blanco stuff, huh?
Real rap. Hey,
all right, let me see.
Straight out of Colombia.
Y'all are disgusting.
No cat.
Dylon got Kurt Angle, John Cena, The Undertaker, The Rock, and Stone Cold as his top 5. I don't know how mad I am about the Kurt Angle.
I'm not really mad.
Almost was mad, but
I ain't mad at Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was a dog. He
had his run where he had a run.
He had a run. John Cena. I don't know about John Cena though, man.
Hey, I mean I'm not saying Dylon's new age, but I'm saying for the new age like of wrestling, John Cena was that.
Yeah, Cena was that bull for them. He was that bull.
Yeah.
For them.
Somebody was like, I saw
this bull right here. That's when he.
Yeah,
I saw a meme that was like, I'm not arguing with nobody with jean shorts. Out of here, John Cena. Hey, yo, that joint took me out.
John Cena used to be definitely wrestling in some jean shorts. I don't know how he was able to move in them Jones, but you know,
some jean shorts and some knee pads.
Real quick. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Jalen, see, that's why we can't get to no shows because all they do is play and laugh. Jesus Christ. All right, so Jalen said number 5. He got a 5A and 5B apparently. Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. Number 4,
trash.
CM Punk.
Trash.
All time. Number 3.
Oh, you talking about all time, bro? I can't get jiggy with that.
Number 2, Undertaker. Number 1, Stone Cold.
Like Roman Reigns, you got him over Shawn Michaels and Triple H? I can't get jiggy with that.
That's a toughie.
Yeah,
all right, so my top 5, because we got to move. My top 5, we're going to start with, I think I'm going to roll with HBK at number 5.
Okay.
I think number 4, I'm going to roll with The Rock. I'm going to roll with No, I'm gonna roll with Stone Cold, and I'm lying. I'm gonna roll with Stone Cold and Undertaker are my number 1 and 2.
Okay.
Triple H is gonna be my 3rd. So
Okay.
HBK, who I say number 4?
The Rock.
The Rock, Triple H, the Stone Cold, and the Undertaker is number 1 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the American Badass days.
Oh, okay,
keep
you like him on the
rolling.
Yeah.
Keep rolling. When he was on his motorcycle,
he had a swag with him.
Yeah. When he was on the motorcycle, I had a big crush on the Undertaker.
Sorry. My man Quan. Okay, Quan. Yo, can we say something else about Bret Hart? Let's talk about how Bret Hart was overrated. He was.
Can
overrated.
we get his list? Give his list.
Oh man.
We had an argument. That's my man. We had an argument. He said that Bret Hart was better than Shawn Michaels.
Give Quan's list so the people listening on Spotify will hear.
Oh, he got Bret Hart at 1. He got HBK at 2. He got Undertaker at 3. He got Hulk Hogan at 4, and Macho Man Randy Savage at 5.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Get Randy Macho Man the hell out of here. That's all we know him for. Spoiler brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Snap it to a Slim Jim. That's all we know him for.
But what was you about to say about who? Let's see. What was you about to say about somebody? Y'all are so annoying.
he said Bret Hart was overrated.
He is. He overrated, man.
That's not the one that's the one that passed?
No, his brother Owen Hart did.
Yeah.
Owen passed. Okay.
We had a whole argument in the group chat. I'm like, yo, Bret Hart wasn't that boy for real. Like, I get it, but whatever. Shawn Michaels was the bigger wrestler.
Shout out to Jonathan. What's up, Jonathan? He said Bret Hart is not overrated.
Not overrated.
He overrated, and his finisher was mid. Let's talk about it. The sharpshooter was mid.
Look, I'm not mad. I will give an honorable mention also to Kane. I liked Kane.
Okay,
I'm a big fan of Kane. And also I'll give a female honorable mention. Give me Stephanie McMahon over Trish. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh hell no. How many times did Stephanie McMahon wrestle? Like 5? So you
hey, no, for real. I gotta throw Chris Jericho in there as an honorable mention.
Nah, I'm not mad at that.
I'm with that. I'm with that. Chris Jericho, yeah.
He gotta make the list.
One of the ones. He was one of the ones.
Let me read a few more from online.
Hollywood said, she said April Fools.
Yeah, Hollywood. Like Stephanie had like 5 matches. Like what?
What was it? Sean McMahon? You gotta throw. If you throw Stephanie in there, you gotta throw her brother in there.
You gotta throw Sean in there. Now Sean
wrestled more than she did.
Who?
Sean wrestled more than
she did. Shane.
Or Shane. Shane, whatever.
Shane, I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. We knew what you meant, Luke. We knew what you meant.
Okay, let me get some more online. We don't want to leave our Twitter family out. That's not okay. So Dylon has Edge and Kurt Angle as number 5. Roman number 4, Cena at number 3, The Rock at number 2, Stone Cold at number 1.
How is Shawn Michaels getting left off these lists?
Because I don't think people really saw them. I don't think people saw them kicks. What they was called?
Didn't. The Sweet Chin music?
They ain't see that.
Yeah.
They ain't see them Jones. They ain't see them Jones. You see me, Luke? They ain't see them.
Bro used to smoke people with that.
He used to, man. Remember when we was in the space and somebody said for me to look up when he smoked them people off the top rope? God dang, like, come on. Like,
well, I remember the John. He came in. Rock was about to do the people's elbow. Came off the rope and jumped over the bull. Michaels caught him in midair. I said, "Yo,
look."
Michaels used to smoke, nigga. Bro.
Dylon said that Shawn was up and down. I just think that his finisher was so stupid. That John was so crazy. That just put him up.
And he was a part of one of the best groups of all time. Like the Generation X is probably the best group of all time.
Are you ready?
And they got the best intro. They probably got the best intro music of all time.
My dog X-Pac.
What?
Y'all probably got in so much trouble in school doing that.
Oh, most definitely.
We definitely got in trouble for that.
I'm gonna share this on the timeline, but I have a 6th grade picture of some badass boy. I'm gonna tell you, shout out to Michael Standback. I'm calling you out on our sports show, Michael Standback. I'm gonna put it up. The man got the joint in the joint in, you know what I'm saying, in the picture. I'm gonna put it up on the page for y'all to see it. Bad as hell, badass kids just taking pictures.
I think I did that joint in the 6th grade and got in trouble. And
what?
that was when I was that's when I was in private school too. So it was,
what for sure. We used to do that all the time in school.
We're gonna have more WWE, a little more WWE coverage later on this week. I'm trying to get my boy on the show later this week, who is wrestling content creator Brian H. Waters. So we'll see if Brian can come on. Brian has a really, really busy schedule, podcasting and doing shows and interviews with the different wrestlers and stuff like that. Again, this is their Super Bowl, man. So we're gonna try to get Brian H on, but if Brian H can't make it, make sure you go follow his page at Brian H. Waters, because he's gonna have all the wrestling and WWE content. Yeah, and make sure that you go and check out the Wrestling Realm. If you are a huge wrestling fan, the Wrestling Realm is the best wrestling podcast and wrestling show out there. He's the host. The real Dwayne Allen is a host. Hugh and Brandon, they're all 4 hosts. They do an incredible job. They are like running the wrestling podcasting and media game. So make sure y'all go check them out. And if you're going to WrestleMania this week, have a great time, because I hear that it is a hell of an event to be at. And it's in Philly. So just don't get shot.
Stay downtown. I'm gonna let you know now. If you're coming to the city.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you gotta get a disclaimer going into somebody's city like that.
Real rap.
That's kind of crazy.
Stay downtown. Don't go anywhere outside downtown and you good.
No, that's
don't go anywhere you're not supposed to be.
Don't go anywhere you're not supposed to go. Just
unless you got folks out there.
Yeah, for sure. And trust me, I ain't your folk. I don't know you, so I can't do nothing for you.
Oh, damn! Somebody gonna be like, "I'm in town. You know, Young Heavy. I know Heavy. I know Young Heavy. I'm here."
I'm gonna say never heard of him. Don't know you.
Yo.
Unless unless I really know you, I'm gonna say I never heard of you.
He said never heard of you.
Nope.
So check this out. Oh, I just got breaking news. Camila Cardoza is declaring for the 2024 WNBA draft. Check her out. Okay. She just announced it on social media.
She can come to Seattle too. She cold.
It's a lot of just cold.
I was gonna say it's a lot of just cold.
The last 10 minutes of the show, we can go ahead and rap about it real quick. Look, let me tell you something. I don't think that any team is going to have what it takes to beat South Carolina, y'all. I see LSU. I see Caitlin and them. One of them got to go tonight. I see what USC and Juju doing. I see what Paige and UConn and them is doing. But Dawn Staley got them sisters playing on a different level. Now, listen, we're getting into the later rounds, so obviously it's going to be tight. It's not going to be these blowouts that we were seeing in the first and second rounds. So when we see these teams like LSU start off slow, they're a veteran kind of team. They're not going to be slow for long. They're going to pick it up. It's going to be tight. This game is going to be tight because Caitlin and them going to run it too. And we know that basketball is a game of runs. Mm-hmm. But I think South Carolina taking this bad boy, man. Hey, let me ask you a question, Lou. This is what I asked Hev. And y'all can chime in on this if y'all know. Oh, never mind. You already gave me the answer. What? Somebody gave me the answer to this already. How come South Carolina and LSU and Iowa can play in this round this year but played in the championship last year? And then they told me it was because of how they decided to do the brackets.
Yeah, how they did the brackets.
Yeah. See, I'm so used to it being like, oh, the Eagles and the Cowboys could never play in the Super Bowl together or against each other, or the Clippers and the Lakers could never play in the finals. They, you know what I'm saying? Like it would have
it's
to
just how they did. Yeah, it's just how they did the brackets. So like next round is going to be South Carolina versus NC State, which is crazy because both NC State teams, the men's and the women's, are in the Final Four. But it's South Carolina versus North Carolina.
We could skip Zach Randolph here.
He be cooking.
He blew me like dog. He wouldn't miss last night, dog.
But then next round is going to be either UConn or USC versus Iowa or LSU. That's going to be must-see TV too. Like
I think everything.
Everything is. I don't know who plays for NC State. That's like a big name, but next round you're gonna either get Juju versus Angel, or you're gonna get Juju versus Caitlin, or you're gonna get Paige versus Caitlin or Angel. Because remember when Paige came in, Paige had a big name too. Paige was supposed to be one of them ones until she got those knee injuries.
She got hurt. She
So
back
it's a
on the bench this
possibility.
year.
She back balling this year though.
She back hooping now though.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility that the way that the bracket is, that it could be, say, South Carolina and UConn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that matchup, y'all.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
I'm not mad at that matchup because UConn, the women UConn team, they're the standard.
I was gonna say that's where they usually are. Like
for sure.
You'll be having those girls hooping.
And because I mean, it's Angel Reese, it's Caitlin. I'm not saying that UConn is getting overshadowed, and then Dawn Stanley got the South Carolina girls on like what, a 40-game win streak. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of all that, UConn is kind of under the radar, just a little bit under the radar, not a lot, because again, the women's always run the show in college basketball with the UConn squad, but they're a little bit under the radar, and I think that they're going to feed into that.
I will say, I think that. I mean, from a roster standpoint, LSU probably has the best chance to beat South Carolina because they got the size. They can be as physical as South Carolina. I told y'all from the beginning I'm rocking with Juju, but I don't think as a team, Juju and them would have enough to beat South Carolina because South Carolina is a deep team. So I think if anybody got a chance to beat them, I agree with you, Shooter, it would probably be LSU. I don't think out of anybody else. That South Carolina team, they just on a mission. Like I think every team they beat.
I don't even think South Carolina would lose to LSU.
I mean, they didn't lose to them all season.
I mean, they didn't lose to them all year, but I just feel
like
those
games were must see. Like those games,
for sure.
And they was down to the wire. Like they wasn't. They was a possession or two.
Now let's just play what if, Shooter. What if LSU and South Carolina meet? Whose coaching are you going with? You going with Kim or Dawn's coaching? See, so that's that kind of stuff we have to pay attention to too. You know what I'm saying? Like the coaching matchup. You know what I'm saying?
I'll probably go with Dawn.
The rotations and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You going Kim or you going Dawn? Dawn just got them on a whole nother.
I'm about to say Dawn got them on a level, and Dawn from Philly. So I gotta show a little.
They could win by like 40 points, and Dawn will be like, "We didn't play our best game." I'd be like, "What?"
You're right. I think I would take Dawn coaching just because, like you said, we all been saying it for a while now. Like SC felt like they were robbed from a championship.
I feel like it's been 2 years. I feel like the last 2 years they should have won.
They should have won, and they haven't. So I think they're overdue for one. So I mean, of course, it would be must-see TV to see them two in the chip for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and didn't they win? Did they win the year before last?
SC?
I don't know if SC did. They might have.
I think they did because they were talking about. They lost last year.
Back to back?
Yeah, I think last year would have been back to back. If I'm not mistaken.
I think Lou was right.
Yeah, because they beat UConn. They beat UConn. They blew the doors off of UConn. It was 64-49 in the championship.
Last year would have been back to back.
Last year would have been because that was when Aaliyah Boston was with them, and then she went to the league.
And that's what we were saying. They should have won. They
should have won last year. Yeah.
Well, I mean, LSU got them busy with them, so I mean.
No, I think Caitlin knocked them out
last year.
That's when Caitlin.
Caitlin knocked them out last year.
Caitlin knocked them out last year.
It was Iowa. What year am I thinking
Caitlin
about?
knocked them out last year.
I don't know what year I'm thinking about. I don't know. But yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. Final Four is on Friday, I believe.
Yep. Women's Final Four is on
Women's
Friday.
Final Four. I think the women's
Final
Final
Four
Four
is on Saturday.
Much more exciting than the men's, respectfully.
The
men's Final Four would have been exciting if Duke had made
it.
Come on. It would have been exciting because y'all would have just been wanting them to lose. Get that close just to lose.
I mean, y'all got that close just to lose.
Y'all got that close to lose. So either way.
Hey, like I tweeted out yesterday, on the Lord's return, the Blue Devils got packed up. Ain't it a blessing?
That was crazy to happen on Easter like that.
Won't he do it? Won't he do
it? It was a glorious day, Lou. A glorious day.
I called my mom. I said, "Hey, Ma, I just wanted to call you and tell you on Jesus' resurrection, the Blue Devils got knocked out on Easter Sunday." She was like, "No, they did. Don't they play later on?" I said, "Nah, they're getting packed up right now."
So I know that'd be a little war between y'all because you're a Miami Hurricanes fan and Mom Dukes is a Duke.
Yeah,
fan.
I mean, she went to Duke Divinity School, so she liked the little Dukies.
Yeah, Fiambe don't know that we figuring it out though because we going to a Duke in North Carolina game. I don't care if it's in.
Do you know them tickets be
Camden,
like $600 just to get in there?
Well, we going listen.
God gonna bless us. We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out because I need to be in the building. I don't care if we at Duke or if we in North Carolina. I just need to experience that atmosphere one time. I do.
Before we go, I should cut it off right when I ask this question.
Oh man, here we go.
I would hope that in another life I don't come out being a conjoined twin. And
what?
Like how?
You ain't seen the post on Instagram
about the conjoined twin that was married?
Yeah, I seen it.
That was she is married.
Organs, waist, and
yeah.
She said when they doing
Bro said he get a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah,
no, that's crazy.
But see,
not really.
She said when they do the do right, that her sister usually reading a book or listening to a podcast. And not really paying attention because she said they orgasm. They both could, well, of course they both can feel it or whatever. And then she said she
I don't see how she doing anything if it's a real orgasm.
She said she get down, doing the do down there, and said her sister be right there too. And so I mean I can't imagine. Never mind. I ain't even.
Well, can I listen? This is what's after dark. Do he get the 2-head special?
No, I believe he do. The sister don't do nothing.
The sister just got her head turned
but her head be going like this.
She lying, bro. You be getting her head sprung, you just gotta get your head sprung. You be getting her head sprung.
It's crazy.
Bouncing off the mattress.
What are y'all doing?
Hey, bro.
Yo.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
That's insane.
Listen
My
here.
stomach hurt. Not for real.
Mariah said she need a neck brace.
Yo.
Hey.
How you get whiplash from your sister doing her thing?
That's crazy. If she going crazy like that and your sister and you get whiplash, oh man.
She going crazy like that?
She going crazy.
I just don't know. And here's the other thing. What if the other twin wants to get married?
I asked that.
That's a good question. So wait, is they gonna both be in the bed?
Is it considered a train since it's the same coochie? Excuse my language. I'm so sorry.
I mean, never mind.
But that's a type of question you gotta ask.
What's out the dark? I mean, they're gonna get some other stuff. But we're after dark.
I mean,
they're gonna get a little DP.
Sharing.
A little DP.
They both sharing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well,
Dialogue says stop.
I'm just saying they both sharing. Sharing is caring.
Hey, listen, they in a poly relationship at this point.
Yeah. Come on now. You think a sister's in there reading a book? Come on now.
It's a little DP. It's a little DP when she get married, a little DP. And then when she get married,
she's just reading it. Right.
When she get married, the guys can lay in the bed.
Hey, look.
She's just reading the whole book. Like, come on, man. She ain't reading no book.
Dog.
That's what she reading.
Nah, dog.
Come on now. She ain't reading no book.
That's a little too personal, man. Because listen,
that ain't making sense to me.
Let's say they get married, right? Or the other one gets married, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they want to both go down on their guy. They go after the dude's gonna be laying next to each other.
Yeah, I'm about to say they definitely gotta lay next to each other. They're gonna have to. Or they're going to sit and they're gonna have to.
No, but for real. So did y'all see the lady asked? Oh, right, that's the question. She answered the questions, but I feel like you created more.
You created more questions
than answers. Like we running answers, but we really ain't want the answers. They were really hypothetical questions, sis. Like we didn't need y'all to come out and be like, my sister usually reads a book or listen to music. Like, so if I want to get my Will Smith jiggy on with the headphones and getting jiggy with it, nah.
Yo, Mariah is hilarious,
like, how
bro.
does that work?
Mariah said the guys hold their hands comparing sizes.
Hey, they better. Hey, that's a stick. That's a sticky situation.
Yeah,
That's
like you have to really, it really, you have to really be comfortable. Listen,
you really gotta be comfortable with that.
I will say this:
you really gotta be comfortable.
We're not making fun, but we do have answers, and we have questions for the answers that y'all have. This is what it is. I mean, if the other woman get married, then it's going to be, you know, a McDouble. If you know, she getting her head is bobbing when she's reading a book. We gave you the visual. I gave you the visual. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Do you
this stuff is possible? Is the point?
So do you think they would officially be like swingers if whoever the other person deal with?
Nah, that'd be poly.
Yeah.
So how would they be? What I'm saying is the other sister, if she marries somebody,
well, because they both getting beat down by different.
Exactly, Lou. So you might as well. I mean,
they share the same. Yeah, they share the same organs.
It's half. We went way too long. We sorry. I've decided we about to start doing our thing on Sports After Dark. Damn it, we would have did this in the space, and we was going to talk about this right damn now. Okay?
We for damn sure would have did this in the space.
For sure.
For sure.
We would have for sure.
Because somebody would have brought it up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan. You think TLC ain't about to pick up that show? You crazy. You are 100% correct. They're going to pick up. Hey, look, TLC is going to have married. What is it called? Look, I married my sister and her twin.
Because he really did marry a sister and a twin. He really did. He really did. She's not reading no books. Trust me.
The United States has to have some.
There's no way she's reading books. I mean, what are they? When are they in Utah? And because don't Utah have like where you can, you know, marry multiple women or whatever?
He getting a happy hour 2 for 1
Oh,
special.
You know what?
I
just thought about this. You know, I'm so sorry. Now I got all kind of theories. We gotta go. You know, orgasming is also a mental thing. So if I'm mentally there with my man, but the other one is not because they don't share brains, then maybe she's not orgasming.
Well, that's why she says she read a book or whatever, because that like distracts her. It distracts her from it.
She ain't reading the book. She said, "Listen, I need parts."
You don't feel your parts tingling though, like
Nizzy. She like Denzel. She leaving here with something.
Do she be screaming? Do the other one be screaming in his ear while he?
All right, man. Listen, wait.
That would be loud as shit, or loud as hell having two screaming.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like she got to be participating, because there's no way.
And also, do they have 4 breasts?
Nah, I think all of this is conjoined. Besides, like the head go out like a mushroom.
He must stick to her side of the titty. All right, that's enough. It's just too much. It's too much. Like you can't even motorboat. You know what I'm saying? Because you violating the other.
You can't motorboat is crazy.
All right,
that's insane. That's insane.
All right.
Hey, where's I want to know where the ring at. Like, is it on the left hand or right hand?
All right, man. All right, listen, we appreciate you.
There's a lot of questions, dog.
It's a lot of questions.
2 for 1 special.
I think a lot of people are asking these same questions.
Hey, Jonathan is crazy.
And there's nothing wrong, because it's like it makes you curious to understand, like, how is this working? Like, how is this operating? They definitely swapping modes. Hey, Jonathan, they got to work as a team. More like jet skiing is insane.
All right, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all for tuning into Sports After Dark After Hours. Yeah. We just wanted to talk a little something. We was able to pull off a 40-minute show. Enjoy the rest of the Elite Eight. Second half is up next. It's tied at the half, y'all. 45 up. And you got USC and UConn up next. Juju and Paige. So the rest of the night, I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to eat me some leftovers from Easter. I'm about to pull up, shoot a drinking. I know Lou Barry about to take a couple shots or 2, and we about to enjoy the rest of the night. Okay. Y'all got anything before we roll?
Don't get your head sprung.
Don't get your head sprung.
Oh my gosh. This is insane.
That's all I got.
We with Juju in there, man. Fight on.
All right, y'all. We rolling.
Fight on.
Yeah. I ain't going for nobody for real. I like Angel.
Wow.
So we'll see.
Like
all right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all know the vibes. In the meantime, in between time, see y'all on the timeline. We back here, same place, same time on Thursday. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share the channel. Make sure that you're following us on all platforms. We gotta
go
let West
Lakers.
take us out. That's what we do. We gotta let West take us out.
To be honest, I'm Giannis inside of game 6. Dropping 50 and dunking over your main. Earnhardt Jr. when I'm deciding the lane switch. Tell them people that I'm on top of the game. Manifested my future by spewing all of my pain. Carry my own umbrella, surviving treacherous rain. Landed on higher learner, matriculate in the bigger earnest. So after dark helps you to find your purpose. And find what work is, and find the surface. When deeper in it, I'm heavy with ashes, burning curses. Built up our name, so forever we reign, it's us we working. Ain't tripping off your